I'm holding court, you standing trial. Why ain't I see you around?
Yeah. You into politics like lately?
Heavily.
Yeah.
Took it in school.
So do you? Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Okay.
Debate with anybody. I can debate with a conservative. I date with a liberal sometimes, which I'm a liberal.
So let me ask you: Did you feel like
I was about to ask that.
Yeah.
What?
The different. There's a difference.
There's a difference.
There's a difference because
liberal.
I think. All right, so now we're gonna get deep. I took a lot of poli sci too.
There we go.
I think there's a difference because I think Democrats today more centrist.
Yes.
And so now you have like extreme right.
Yeah.
And right.
Yeah.
And the Democrats are also kind of right.
Yeah.
And then you have the progressives, which seems left to me.
Will go really on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that's the AOCs and all of them.
I love her. I love her
too.
Yeah.
Those are all those progressives.
Yeah.
And then you got the centrists
I'm gonna shoot my shot,
and the ones in the middle.
Yeah.
Like Biden.
Yeah.
Biden trying to bring us all together.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Man.
You know what? I'm an interesting Democrat because this is what I say about me. I live Republican, but I vote Democrat, but I think independent.
That's all right.
You feel me?
I ain't mad at you on that.
You know what I'm saying?
As long as you ain't in a cult.
Nah, I don't know.
I think a lot of us coming from where we come from are more conservative though, because you talk about gun rights.
Yep.
Carrying.
I need
guns,
my guns. Yep.
Not wanting people to mess with your money.
Nah, I don't need my money.
Those are
fuck
very
with.
conservative values. It's the blatant racism that fucks that part.
And that's what's hurting conservatism now. That's what's
Yeah.
hurting real conservatives.
Yep.
I'll tell you the first time I was but this is real. First time I was able to vote was in the 2000s, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's the Bush Gore.
Bush Gore.
But before it was Bush Gore, it was Bush McCain primaries.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not the crazy McCain with Palin. That was like the first time he was making.
Well, he ran against Barack then in 08.
No, I'm talking
this is before
2000.
that.
I'm
This is
talking in
before.
2000.
Yeah, this is
McCain
when
ran
he-
again?
No, he
No,
was
he-
running as vice president.
He was running
He
against.
was running to be president.
He was running
he
to
did
be
run.
president.
He did run again.
was
Twice?
running-
He ran twice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But
He never got the
made-
nominee.
But he made sense in 2000. I never thought like a Republican would make sense to me. And in 2000, I read his platform, and I was like, this shit don't sound
Yeah.
Too bad.
because again,
Mhm.
I think the Democrats are more in the center now, and I think McCain was close to that because you see him and Biden were buddies.
They was real buddies.
Yeah.
Real
That's
buddies.
why that's why Sidney voted for him.
Mhm.
So a lot of those politics that he had in the early 2000s are kind of the same that Biden has today.
And here's the funny part with the conservatives.
Republicans let they
people
party.
people like black people get mad at black conservatives.
Yeah.
But they got some real core values that they believe in.
Right.
It's when you start being a hypocrite
Right.
and endorsing against your own beliefs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like right now, the Republicans is, because I put them all in the boat now. They trying to suppress the vote.
Yeah. Right. I see
But
that.
I don't mind, because we can fight voters' rights. We can fight you suppressing the vote. But what I got a problem with is that you trying to pick the electorates.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let me break that down to you. They trying to pick. If we don't like that count,
Mm-hmm.
we can pick it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's
They
what
trying
Trump,
to
that was
make-
the bullshit Trump was saying.
And
He
now
was
they're trying to
calling
make that a
down-
law.
He was calling down to Georgia, going, "Can't we just change
Can you
that?"
just give me 11,800 votes? That's fine, man. And then just say
He said, find them for
Find
me.
Yeah.
them.
Find them.
We
Yeah.
can
yeah.
recalculate.
Yeah. Yeah. That's some
That's some
cold
slick
shit.
shit.
Hey, dog.
Cold shit.
That's
yeah.
some slick. Hey, Court, can you
But
find me
But
that?
you know what? I kind
Get him.
of take on
Maybe,
the position of
I
who
hope,
said it.
but maybe.
Hold on.
Tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why.
Let me say this. I kind of take on the position of I think it was Chris Rock who said it. Who said that it's hard for me to pick a side before I even hear the issue. Because like he said, it's just common sense that certain issues I may be conservative on, certain I may be liberal on.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's just not across the
Across the
board.
board.
You know what I mean? So when you talk about abortion and then you talk
a whole
about
lot. It gets
yeah, you know what I mean? It's
That's why
like,
you just can't think one way.
right, right.
But see, here's the problem though. This is like an old saying. I don't know where I picked it up from, but I know it's been around for a long time. They said Democrats have to fall in love. Republicans just fall in line.
Fall in line.
Like so when
There you go.
when you're going in an election, the hard part is the Democrats will just rip their own people apart.
Yeah.
Because we have to fall in love with the candidate.
Yeah, we gotta love you.
You gotta show Harris to us, and we gotta believe
All
in
of that.
First black woman.
Yeah.
vice
Right.
We gotta see all of that.
Right.
Because if we ain't in love, fuck them.
Yeah.
It's not really about the policies. It's about
Well, you got to fall in love with the whole
You gotta
platform.
fall in love
but
with everything that they stand for.
This
They
is
can't-
why-
they can't slip none.
this
of
is why the Republicans are so strong. they fall in line because all them Republicans were scared of Trump. They didn't agree. I'm gonna say outright, not every single one of them agrees, and you saw it. But they were like, "But it's a gang, right?" They're like, "Fuck
And
it,
they
we riding
still
with them."
scared of
Right,
him.
right.
Yeah.
And are they scared of him or his voters?
I think
It ain't
he
him.
represents that.
He
Yeah.
represents those
Yeah.
voters.
I think it's both though, because Trump got pulled.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
he only got pulled as far as his voters.
But no, even behind that, even outside of that, Trump is a businessman. Trump a gangster. You know what I'm saying?
Is he really?
He is
He's a
really.
con artist.
He really.
Really.
Con artist more than a
Trump
gangster.
a gangster. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't think that Trump play dirty.
Well,
you don't think
but
that
why
he lean
was-
on these motherfuckers
why was
behind.
he-
But is that not
Bruce?
the same as a con artist playing
That's
dirty?
totally the same as
Well, con artist and gangster a little bit
but
different.
here's how you know you gangster.
Mm-hmm.
You gangster when you stand up to Putin. That's
Mhm.
gangster.
Mm-hmm.
You gangster when you like, motherfucker, fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
When you match up with someone your same size or
There
bigger.
you go. That's when you
Yeah.
gangster. You don't kowtow to another country.
But is he now we talking about, is he being gangster? Is he being a hustler? You know what I mean?
Well, how can he hustle them?
No, but I'm saying he in bed with Putin. There's other back end deals and money shit
totally
going
agree
on
with you on
in
that.
all of that. You know
I
what
totally
I mean?
agree with
so
you.
he gonna placate to Putin and all that shit because it's some back room shit.
Well,
going
you
on
heard
with
it
some money
first
shit.
on the
Holding court.
yeah. I only do that for the TV camera.
Yeah,
You heard it first. Trump going to jail.
probably. You think
And,
so?
and I'm gonna tell you what I mean by that. Let me tell you what I mean by that. Because this government, this DOJ, see, they don't know how gangster Biden really is. That old dude ain't no punk.
Nah.
That old dude
Nah.
saying what he's saying on camera, but he's saying, go get that motherfucker. And I'm gonna tell you why I say that. I'm gonna give y'all for one,
Exclusive.
Exclusive.
Yeah.
Tisha James out of New York ain't fucking with him. Shy Vance,
Mm-hmm.
not fucking with him.
AOC ain't been fucking with him since she
Nah.
came in.
But here's the funny part with that. You have never seen two prosecutors from two different states, two different districts come together to get one motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
And now, to get his tax returns the way they did, they've been siphoning through those millions of documents. They're going to get him on the smallest shit, man.
Mm. They finally got his tax returns though.
Oh, yeah. Cy Vance been going through his taxes, tax shit for almost a year now.
Damn.
See, I think the conservative party ain't gonna let him go to jail. You got that whole party and that power and that infrastructure to allow them to arrest them and prosecute them. Like, man, there's a lot of people
but
that
they
were in cahoots.
But here the deal is, they're not in charge.
They're not in charge.
But see, you got to be, the way he ran Bill Barr.
But I feel like Pelosi and all them is too centrist to go after.
Well, they don't have to go after him no more.
Yeah.
This is DOJ. See, the difference is the DOJ not even fucking with him. You know what they doing? They allowing Shy Vance and Tisha, the black.
I know who you're talking about. I don't know her name though.
They allowing them to press him. They letting all the warrants, they letting all the pressure go through. Barr blocked all of that. See, to have a new DOJ, letting all that shit go through.
Yo, by the way, he might be a gangster, actually, now that I think about it.
telling you.
Because think about how gangster it was to be like, the FBI's investigating him, and he was like, I'm firing the head of the FBI.
That's what I'm telling you.
That shit was
Yeah,
crazy.
Let me tell you something.
Trump. Now he's ignorant, but
Tell you
he's
how
a
dangerous
gangster,
that
though.
was. Let me tell you how dangerous that was. Now, I don't even like to talk like this. He corrupted all of those agencies, the CIA, the FBI, Homeland. He corrupted all of them, even the post office. He made them all
talk.
fucked up.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something why you don't fuck with the FBI. The FBI is straight killers. They know how to kill you. That's why they named the building J. Edgar Hoover.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to tell you a little story, and this is documented.
Mm-hmm.
When Bobby came up to J. Edgar Hoover and the way they was treating his brother, who the brother was the president, Kennedy. He said, you don't talk to me this way. I'm your boss. And he was the DOJ. He was in charge of he was the man. He was the attorney general. He went up to J. Edgar Hoover and said, he got smart. He said, you just do what I tell you to do. I'm your boss. And J. Edgar Hoover looked at him like this. Okay. They killed him a week later.
Yeah, right down the street. Roosevelt Hotel.
Killed him a week later.
Because J. Edgar Hoover.
And who did not tell him not to be in that convertible? Who didn't tell Kennedy That was a great idea.
Right.
Oh, in Dallas, yeah.
Come on, man.
They took all of them out.
So you
Took 'em all out.
So you feel like the feds is building the case. They taking their time building the case on the
Yeah.
orange guy.
Because it got to take time.
Mm-hmm.
But when it come,
Because the feds got a 90-something, conviction rate. So when they come,
come
got
after you,
they usually got you.
they usually got the proof.
Mm-hmm.
I think globally it would send a good. I mean, we should be saying it on pocket, but it would send a good message to say that, like, as a country, we realize he was wrong. Like,
Absolutely, that's what it's gonna say.
Yeah.
Because you know what I can appreciate? Now we're way off of comedy, but what I can appreciate with like countries like Germany, now we're just talking about history shit. Like, it's ran by a woman. First of all, a lot of people don't think a woman could run a country.
Absolutely.
She runs it phenomenally.
Yeah.
She believes in climate change. She
Absolutely.
believes in science.
Everything.
And she also believes in saying, yeah, we fucked up as a country before.
Yeah.
Like, we have fucked
Yeah.
up. And then she'll go out and say, remember when we did A, B, C, and D?
Absolutely.
God damn, we fucked up. Yeah. Let's fix it. I don't think America...
Never done it.
I don't think
Nah.
America's ever had a white politician come in and be like, man, y'all remember slavery, though? White folks?
Well,
like,
well, here's the funny part.
They'll skate over
They're
it.
saying it now.
They'll skate over it.
Yeah, but you got a lot more white
it's
people.
a difference between, saying some shit and then being proactive to actually try to correct it.
Yeah.
That, no. You
Well,
know
I
what
don't
I'm
think
saying?
that we got to that point yet, but I do think that some of the white people, thank God for them making a stand.
Mhm.
Some of them were more out there marching for George Floyd than black people.